Hello and namaste everyone. For this segment of Parivartan Ko Kalpana, we wanted to share our thoughts in addition to all the informational content on social media that people have put out in support of and in solidarity with LGBTQI community or non-binary individuals. Stigmas associated with LGBTQI community or non-binary individuals and discrimination against them were present before the rise of internet, and it still persists even after the lens of social media shift from one viral content to the next, and even more disturbing are the consequences, mental, emotional, and political for the individuals on the receiving end of these stigmas. So today, we are going to talk about what we can do as individuals to be an ally to the people of LGBTQI community. Firstly, being an ally to any community requires learning about that community. We should do our homework, at least learn the basic do's and don'ts before we speak for or against anyone or any community. No one is born enlightened, and we learn as we live, we change as we see, so let's educate ourselves. Secondly, if someone does not fit our existing societal heteronormativity, it does not mean that the person is any different from the ones that fit the norm. It means that there is potentially something wrong or missing with the norm of our society, and that is what needs changing. So we need to learn to adopt and adapt to the new knowledge, learn to question the things we have learned in the past, or question our own pre-existing prejudices. We need to put ourselves in other people's shoes before we internalize any public stigma. Although not a cure, empathy is no doubt a powerful tool to fight stigma. Thirdly, we have to talk about social media, since today is the age of social media activism and hashtag movements. While we are evolving towards this virtual world, we are now seeing how powerful both its positive and negative influences are. Social media content regulation is currently the most heated debate in the worldwide political arena. However, implementation and execution of any such drastic regulation will take time. So it's easier for us as an individual to regulate our own content, be our own social media police. I want to ask you all, how often do we filter our social media? How often do we screen our thoughts before we share it? Take a minute or even 10 or even more if you have a bigger base of followers to rethink before you hit that post on your content. If the person you are posting about is not laughing with you, then that is not a roast or a joke. That is harassment or bullying. Finally, join hands, chat over a coffee or lunch with your friends or colleagues. Try to bring your siblings, parents, or older generation in your home into an open conversation about gender issues and stigmas. Take every opportunity to share your knowledge to the people around you so they can be the next ally. You never know who you are inspiring. On the final note, let's not wait for the front page news or a viral content to talk about these issues. Let these conversations be a constant learning process where not only we ourselves evolve, but also provide a comfortable space for others to do the same. Let's all work together on a constant basis to break the stigma. Let's imagine the change in our society. Thank you.